Hey, all right, government class. Sorry again, I couldn't be here today. Went to get the vaccine. You're in good hands, right? Mr. Mark will take care of you. Wanted to just give you some quick directions. As you get into Schoology, you see today's folder, okay, and you as you open this folder up, you'll see a couple things. I actually haven't put the video link in here yet, so that's missing. But I'd go to the directions, right? If you're unclear after watching the video. But there's really two assignments. Neither one of them are very long. The first one is a budget scenario. So remember, yesterday we learned just very briefly. We started to unpack what the legislative branch is in charge of, and one of the things they're in charge of is financing our government, right? And so we said they could do that through printing money. That's going to be off the table for you in this scenario. Okay, we're not going to allow you to cause rampant inflation, but they could print money, they could borrow money, they could collect and raise taxes or lower taxes, right? So you're going to be given a scenario. Basically, the way it works is you need to just choose a random number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Okay, and it doesn't really matter what number you choose, but you choose a random number, 1 through 6. And then when you open this document here, the budget scenarios, you'll go to that number scenario. And that's the scenario that you have to work through to solve a budget problem. You could, again, remember, you can raise taxes, which would give you extra money to spend in the scenario. You could borrow more money, okay, which would again give you more money to spend in the scenario. You could cut taxes, I guess, but that might not help you solve the budget issue. Okay, and you might have to also do some shifting around from one budget category to another in order to solve the problem, and of course to keep your voters happy. Right? We haven't gotten into this, but the legislative branch, of course, must respond to the voters because they are, especially the House, is constantly up for re-election every 2 years. So you must attempt to keep the people happy. This document here is a solutions template. If you're not sure how to turn it in at the end, that's fine. Just save it as a Google Doc on your Chromebook, and we'll deal with turning it in on Friday. But I would download this and use this because this is where you can plug in your old budget and then change it as you come up with new numbers for your budget. Right? It'll just make it a lot easier to see what your solution actually is. Okay. And don't forget, there are a few reflection questions at the end just to see kind of why you did what you did, okay, and whether you think it was really a good solution or if you were just frantically trying to solve the problem. Now, once you do that, that's the first assignment. Once you do that, then you can go on to the second one, which is a discussion board about term limits. Again, shouldn't be real long, right? You need to post roughly a paragraph of your thoughts and then respond to 2 other classmates. All right. Good luck. I will see you tomorrow.